Hello everyone, today we are going to see how to make a water level indicator and a controller. It works as an indicator and a controller. For that you need LEDs of different colors, BC547 transistor. You can use either 5 transistors or 3 transistors, depends on your requirement. If you need more precise accuracy, you need to use 5 transistors. If you want to know only 3 levels of water, then you can use 3 transistors. 4 into 2 inches general purpose 0 PCB, 250 ohms resistors, 5 resistors, 9 volt battery, connector for the battery, 1 on-off switch. Instead of buzzer, I will be using SPDT relay. This will work from 5 volt, max is 10 amps. This can be mounted to the PCB itself. This is a closure. I will be using only 3 LEDs, so I have drilled only 3 holes. You can fix the switch here. So let me assemble the circuit first now. I have made a small circuit, same circuit for demo purpose. I'll be testing it now. See, as we touch the wires in the water, the LED starts glowing. I'll explain the circuit now. Then we will assemble the entire circuit in the PCB. Now I will be explaining about the circuit. So the main component in the circuit is BC547 transistor. So this is the first pin, collector. Second pin will be the base. Third is the emitter. So this is the circuit. From the transistor, the collector is connected to a resistor, 250 ohms resistor. From there it goes to the minus of the LED. And from there the plus wire is connected to the battery directly. Same applies to all 3 transistors. I am using 3 transistors in this circuit. You can use 5 transistors also, depends on your requirement. Parallelly all 3 plus of the LED is connected, and this connection goes to the ground or the water tank. Then the base of the transistor is connected directly, and it will be indicating the level of the water. This wires will be connected to the water tank. The emitter is connected in parallel. This emitter connection will go to the minus of the battery. So that is all about the circuit. So we will assemble the same circuit in the PCB now. The circuit is ready now. I have assembled it. So here is the circuit. I'll just explain based on this diagram. LEDs I have connected all the 3 LEDs. The plus, it will be connected in common. After that, 250 ohms resistor. This is the 250 ohms resistor. Then the BC547 transistors. This is the battery connector. Blue is the ground. Based on LED colors, I have connected the wires also. For green, I have connected green. For red, I have connected red. For yellow, I have connected orange wire. So we can just take a demo of this. I'll show you the demo by connecting this to a small water container. After that, I'll be assembling all the circuit and switch other components into this panel. I have connected the circuit wires to a water beaker. I'll pour water in this container. So the LED will start glowing. I have connected the battery also now. So let us test this. The light has started. Green light is showing up. Next the orange one. High is the red. So red has also started indicating. Now I can assemble all the components. We'll finish this. Then I'll connect the relay and the motor also, small motor pump. We can test it in this itself. This will be a semi-automatic. It is not fully automatic controller. This can only shut down the motor, and when the water is less, by seeing these indicators we can turn on the motor again. Now I will connect the relay and also the water pump. We'll test it. I am going to fix the circuit to the panel closure. So to mount this I will be using hot glue gun. So this is how it looks. I have connected one switch also to control. These are the wires for indication of the water. These two wires are for relay control. These two wires has to be connected to the motor. The same relay can be used for 220 volt or 240 volt appliances also, as it is indicated here. Hope it is visible now. If you are connecting this to a 250 volt AC, then the maximum amperes it can take is 10 amps. So this can be connected to a 10 amps motor. So if you are connecting to a 125 volt AC, the maximum amps it can take is 15 amps. If you are connecting to a 30 volt AC, the maximum amps it can take is 15 amps. So I will just connect all the wires now, so we can fix this. Friends, I have connected the pump. So here is the pump. We can consider this mug as sump, underground sump. From there it is connected to the relay here, cube relay. This relay connection I will be explaining now. For this relay connection, to turn on this, you should take wires from the red LED. One from direct positive, the next will be from the transistor. Without connecting to the resistor in between, it is connected to plus and minus of the relay, and this connection will go to the pump. This is nothing but the continuity. It is similar to a switch. This will break off and it will turn on when the power is out. So let me just show you a demo of this. I'll just turn on. So here we go. It is getting filled now. Our main motive is to turn off the motor when the red light starts glowing. So two lights have started glowing now. That's it. It has turned off the motor now. So we have achieved it. Friends, my kind request is to implement this to save water and also the electricity. Thank you friends. Subscribe for more videos.